Here comes an amateur standout and a tag team specialist, Rick Steiner.
His bark is bad and his bite much worse.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Steiner brothers from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 255 pounds, Rick Steiner.
An All-American in amateur wrestling and one of the best in Michigan history.
Yeah, you know, he set the school record for the fastest pin at 15 seconds.
Most grown men who bark sound absolutely foolish, but I'm not going to argue with anything Rick Steiner does.
He is one of the most impressive athletes in the world.
More than happy to prove that he's the best.
And his opponent, representing the Steiner brothers from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds, Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner can downright out-wrestle you, or he can knock you out with one punch.
One of the largest mean streaks in the business. And things breaking down before the match even starts.
At a certain point, you have to be ready for something like this. You get caught sleeping, you deal with the consequences.
There we go.
Superstars finally into the ring, and we are officially underway. Kick to the gut.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
Great display of power. Totally German suplex.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early. As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
Cover. He kicks out before the count hits two.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
Oh, got caught. Press slam.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Punch lands.
And I can see some fresh blood on the face of Steiner now.
Form of offense with that move. He's lost some of his wind now.
Who knew he'd get hurt? In a match like this, you can't avoid it.
Oh, and a reversal.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
Caught square by the haymaker.
Able to give him the slip.
Big forearm.
Looks like Rick has the inside track now.
And Steiner needs to find an opening fast.
Oh, boom.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Press slam. Strong impact.
Pulls their opponent in. Belly to belly.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
He's starting to struggle here.
Starting to lose a step or two, but good news is there's plenty of real estate to catch your breath.
Placed into the corner. Dangerous spot for him to be in. And Scott with the wherewithal to counter. Uh-oh. He's got him scouted. Attack with the knee. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for the sport. And that was a successful bit of offense for that maneuver. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Pulled in for a belly to belly. Scott getting worked on right now.
Yeah, Rick is really grinding the opposition down. Uh-oh.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Handle slam. Frankensteiner. Nicely done. I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of. I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this. Caught by the back of the elbow.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Alabama slam.
That was all sorts of nasty. We expected this match to be explosive, but the Steiners are exceeding all expectations right now.
Neither brother's holding anything back, and both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
Steiner is taking over here.
And Scott's got to flip the switch soon.
Deposited across the barricade.
And he has to start protecting himself from attacks to that area. Kendo stick to the skull.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Right after the ankle. Oh, nasty back elbow.
He's looking a little weary now.
Letting this match go a little longer than his...
From the top. He misses the target.
Short flight, but a rough landing.
Valley driver. And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael. Steiner gets out of there.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, Scott Steiner.
Congratulations to Scott Steiner, defeating what has to be one of his toughest opponents, his own brother.
We could have seen this match go either way, but in the end, Scott just had that extra bit of gas in the tank.